Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and doing well at your places. And you are doing your work on the daily basis. If you are not doing so, be aware and do your work on the daily basis. So now it's time to do the grammar topic as we have completed our 3 chapters of MCB. Today we are starting with the grammar. So grammar topic is here determiners. Let us see what are the determiners. First of all, I will tell you the definition of the determiners. Determiners are the words used before noun or a noun phrase to determine whether it is specific or general. So first of all, we will talk about what are the determiners. Determiners are the words. Determiners are the words. Which words? The words which are used before the nouns or noun phrases. Then what is the uses of determiners? Why we use the determiners? They are used to determine whether it is specific or general. It is used here for the nouns. Determiners tell us that the noun about which we are talking, is that noun specific, is that noun special or general, common. Now I will tell you the types. First type is articles. First type is articles. And articles are of two types. Sometimes when we ask how many types of articles are there, then the students say articles are of 3 types. And they say a and the are the types. No bache, they are not the types. Types are two. Articles are of 2 types. First is definite and the other one is indefinite. So under those types, definite the and indefinite a and an, they are called specific and journal. Specific article the and journal a and an. So later on in next session I will explain you deeply where we use a, an or where we use the. Now move to the next type of the determiners, and the next type of determiner is possessives. Possessives, they shows the possession, they shows the ownership, determine the ownership. Ownership means the thing which we are talking about, or the place we are talking about, or the person about whom we are talking about belongs to whom, means वो किसका है, वो चीज़ किसकी है, to whom we are talking about. Next is demonstratives. Demonstratives, to point towards nouns. They point. Point means इशारा करते हैं towards the nouns. Next type is distributives. From the name it's clear. Distributives. Distribution. How to distribute. They shows the distribution. Each, every. These type of words are used in the distributive determiners. Next type is quantifiers. Quantifier, quantity. Quantity means how much, how many. So they tell us about the quantity, to measure quantity. Quantifiers are used to measure the quantity. And the next is numerals. Numerals to determine numbers, as the quantifiers determines the quantity and the numerals determine the numbers, how many, 1 2 3, first, second, third, like this. And the next type is interrogatives. Interrogatives, to inquire about a thing or a person. In the simple wording, if I say, interrogatives are used to ask the questions. How many types we have done? First article, then possessives, then demonstrative, then distributive, quantifier, numerals, interrogatives. How many types we have done? I think we have done all the 7 types. You could count. First articles, second possessives, third demonstratives, fourth distributives, fifth quantifiers, sixth numerals, and seventh interrogatives. Now let we move to the articles. We'll study about articles. Articles, as I tell you, that articles are of two types: definite, indefinite. Articles definite, indefinite. And definite article, the; indefinite article, a, an. So we have to see the uses also. How to use a, an. An, as you have studied about a or an, I think so, from the first or second class. Then also we will do it again deeply. A and both are used for the singular, countable. Singular and countable. Countable means the thing or the person that can be counted. Counted 1, 2, 3. So here is the question, where we use a or where we use an. A is used with the consonants. Consonant. What are the consonants? Sometimes we forget what are the consonants. So let me remind you. In the nursery class, we all have done A to Z alphabets. How many letters are there in those? 26. Okay. So out of those, some are vowels and some are consonants. So vowels sound like a, e, I, o, u. They all are the vowels. So rest of the alphabets are consonants. Vowel sound. So a is used with the consonants. Not only with consonant sound. We have to focus on the sound, not only on the alphabet. An is used with the vowel sound. Sound a, e, I, o, u. See, sound is important, not spellings. Example, a, one, way. An, are. Now let us see here. A, one, way. So here I said ki an is used with a, e, I, o, u. Then you will say, ma'am, o is vowel, but we are using here a is vowel, o is vowel. So with one, o is used, o is vowel, but we are using here a. Why? Because we are focusing on the sound one, v. The sound of o here is v, one. That's why we have used here a. And second is an, r. See here, r starting with h. It is starting with consonant, but we are using here an. Why we are using here an? Because its sound is r, a. It's giving the sound of a. Clear? So next, some words starts with same letter, but pronunciation is different. What I said, some words starts with same letter, but pronunciation is different. Letters same, but the pronunciation is different. So here we have to focus on the sound only, pronunciation only. See the example. An, are, a humble person. What is the difference? Here also H, here also H. So why we are using here an and here we are using a? So the difference is R, A. A sound is used, vowel sound. Humble, her sound is used, H. So this is the sound of the consonant and this is the sound of the vowel. That's why we use here an and here we have used a. Clear, students? You have to find out more examples also related to it. Then you will understand it better. Next, if an adjective comes before, so sound of the adjective decides the uses of a or an. What I said? If an adjective comes before noun, means before the noun, noun se pehle, if adjective comes, then we focus on the sound of adjective, not on the sound of noun. Let us see its example also. Example, a red apple. See here, a red apple. Sometimes we get confused. Apple will take an and red, r will take a. So we have to focus on the sound of this word which is used before the noun. This is the adjective. So I said you, if an adjective comes before the noun adjective, then we will focus on the sound of this word. So we have used a. Second example, an amazing car. Car, k. Amazing, a. An. So why we have used an here? Because the sound of the adjective matters. A. That's why an. Okay. So where we use a to show quantity. When we talk about how much, how many, a number of, a little, a lot of. Then before unit of price, speed, ratio, weight. Examples, it cost rupees 85 a kilo. Here we are talking about the price. So with this price we use a. Second, the speed limit for heavy vehicles is 60 kilometers an hour. Here we are talking about the speed. So with this we are using an. Next, before certain numbers, 100, a billion, these type of numbers take a with them. Next is in expression of frequency. Frequency, time interval. Twice a day. Twice means 2 times a day. Then we use a. Once a week means only one time in a week. So we will use a. Next, in exclamatory expression. Exclamatory expression, surprising. A splendid game of cricket. So here will come exclamatory sign. That's why we have used here a. Next is to show that somebody, something is a member of a group or profession. What I said? It is used to show that somebody, something is a member of a group or profession. For example, he is a Buddhist, means he is the member of a group. That's why a is used. Now let we see more uses of a. Before the qualities of a person that made the original celebrity famous. Example, he is a little Einstein. So here we are talking about a person who is a little Einstein. So this is making the real celebrity famous. Before a make of a product. Make. This car is a Honda. Here we are talking about a make of a product. Product, car, and its make is Honda. So we have to remember that where we will not use a an. Firstly, we have learned that where we will use a an, and here where we will not use a an. Let us see before uncountable nouns. As I have earlier told you in this lecture only, that a or an both are used with the countable nouns. So uncountable noun, milk and water, they will not take a an. Abstract nouns, which are the feelings, anger, bravery, they will also not take a an. Before names of substances like gold, silver, these type of things will not take a or an with them. Next, before names of meals, dinner, lunch. So note, this is here to remember. Reference of special meal, take indefinite article. Example, dinner starts at 8. Here we are talking normally about the dinner. That our dinner starts at 8. So it will not take a an. But when we are talking about the special dinner, they hosted a dinner in PM's honor. So this is the special dinner, that's why a is used here. Okay, let me move to the next. So here we have learnt about a and where to use or where not to use. Now we will learn about the. The is specific definite article which is used with the special things, unique. So used, where it is used before a specific noun, made it definite by virtue of its use. Virtue means quality of its use, it makes that special. So here is the uses. Before a noun has already been mentioned, means the is used before a noun about which noun we have talked earlier. See the example, I saw a girl. Here we are talking about a girl normally. A girl, any girl it can be. In the same sentence we are talking about the girl. The girl was looking beautiful. So means in second sentence we are talking about this girl only. So we have given the reference of this girl firstly. That's why here the is used. Next, before unique person or things. Example, the earth, the queen, the moon, the sun. Next, before a noun that refers to a particular thing. Example, this is the house that is known to be haunted. Here the is used. This is the house. This is particular house. Which particular house? That is known to be haunted. If the sentence is only this much, this is a house, then only a is used. But we are making it particular by saying that is known to be haunted. Okay. Now let me proceed. Before a qualified adjective of a proper noun. Example, the immortal Shakespeare, the great Caesar. Caesar is the name of a person. Before a qualified adjective of a proper noun. Okay. So next is before superlative degree. Superlative degree. Do you remember about the adjectives? It has 3 degrees: positive, comparative and superlative. Superlative is the 3rd degree. And with that 3rd degree we use the. Before superlative degree, ordinal numbers we used as an adjective. See the example, then you will understand better. The best book. Best is the superlative degree. This is the 3rd degree. That's why the is used. The first chapter. This is the ordinal number. Ordinal number, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. And the cardinal numbers 1, 2, 3. So next uses. Geographical areas, oceans also take the with them. The Pacific Ocean, the Pacific Island. Okay. All these things you have to remember. Some of these you have remembered also. You already remember also, but sometimes we forget. Then again when you will go through, you will learn it. You will remember. Before names consisting of noun plus of noun. Noun of noun. Noun of noun means here noun, then again noun. See the example, the Bay of Bengal. Noun, noun. Both are nouns, here of. That's why we are using the. Before a surname. Example, the Sharmas, the Vermas. Before names of important buildings, hotels, museum, cinemas, theaters, etc. Example, the Akshardham, the Hyatt Regency. These type of things also take the with them. Okay. So next is before the names of newspapers or and magazines. The Times of India, the Hindu. Next is before the names of ethnic groups and communities. The Sikhs, the French. The French, The French means people of French. Only French means language. So when we are talking about the people, then we'll use the, and language, it denotes, only French denotes language. It is used with holy books and epics also. The Guru Granth Sahib, the Bible, the Gita, the Quran, like this. With abbreviations, short forms, the UK, the ICICI. Before a time span referred to in a collective sense, means collectively we are talking about the time. Example, the 20th century, the 70s, like these. When we talk about in a collective sense, then it takes the. Okay, next is before musical instruments. Before musical instruments, the violin, the piano, these also takes the with them. Next, with dates and with the means of enough or sufficient, means when we talk that the thing we are talking about, that is sufficient. See the example, she has the talent to become a doctor, means she has talent. She has talent, उसमें talent है कितना, that she can become the doctor, means talent is enough, sufficient talent है doctor बनने के लिए. That's why we use here the. So as we learned कि where we will not use a or an, in the same way we should know that where the is not used. We get confused कि यहाँ तो लग रहा है the आएगा भी नहीं भी आएगा. So we should know that where we will not use the. See, before proper, abstract, material noun, these all nouns do not take the. Example, Nantra Sehgal, name है. Chennai, poverty, abstract noun. Water, material noun. Names of meals, I had bread and butter for breakfast, they will not take the. Names of parts of body and clothing, put finger on your lips, finger, lips, body parts, they will not take the. He dressed in trousers for the party. Party trousers. This is clothing. Before names of profession, languages, branches of knowledge. Engineering, profession. Hindi, language. Physics. So with these type of things, the is not used. Okay. So before words indicating relations, mother, father, brother, sister, they will not take the. Before sports, cricket, tennis, soccer. Next, before words following the possessive case, my uncle's cottage. The my uncle nahi, my uncle's cottage. At Matilda's party, possession means party belongs to whom? Matilda. Okay. Before some phrases like in bed, at sea, at work. Phrases means group of words. Here is preposition in bed. So they will not take the. Next type, second, is demonstratives. They are used to point towards nouns. They function both as an adjective and as a pronoun. These are very easy. Demonstratives, forward, this, that, these, those. This is my book, pronoun. This book is interesting. Here it is adjective. So now see the demonstratives. Demonstrative, this, that, these, those. This, that, they both are used with the singulars. These both are used, these and those both are used with plural. So here is question ki where we will use this or where we will use that. See, refers to the person or thing nearby. Nearby means nazdeek. See here, ball. This is a ball. So here again it's a ball. The difference, it is near to the speaker and this is far away to the speaker. The things which are near to the speaker, they are this, and far means that, but singular, that's why we will say that and this and that, they are used for the singulars. These and those, they are used for the plurals. These refer to the things nearby but plural. Nearby to the speaker, these are the triangles nearby to the speaker. Those refers to the things far away from the speaker, but for the plural. Triangles, difference, far away, nearby to the speaker. I hope this is clear to you all. How many types we have done today? article, a, an, then the. And next one we have done determine second type demonstratives. I think sufficient for today. Rest we will do in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.